15 seconds, 15 seconds. Everybody look alive, 15 seconds. Quick countdown today, How we doing? And that's how you fucking time it up. What's up, Shady Biev? Oh my God, I forgot what a Minnesota Vikings jersey looked like. Not used to it.
It's LSU.
In all seriousness, it is LSU. That's no. Don't shake your head. Nice hat, by the way, Steak. Is that a Seattle Mariners hat?
Yeah, but I'm disappointed that that's what you led the show.
Hold on. I just thought of something. Not even trying to be an asshole. When's the last time the Vikings did not make the playoffs?
A couple years ago. Yeah.
Nick Mullins, Kirk Cousins, Achilles year.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry. I just thought to myself, I was like, man, they're always in. But anyways, good to see you, Biev. Thanks for joining. Looking forward to it. Shady Biev face reveal for the free.
I don't know where you've been, man.
Easiest face to find. Easiest face on the internet.
I think his face is on his profile, but you do have clown makeup though, which actually kind of looks good. But yeah, Biev, I don't know why. I thought he said it himself. He used to be camera shy, but now he's on the camera at least, I don't know, twice a week. I'll give you that. How many days are you doing I guess it's called the Yap now?
I think right now it's just two.
Okay. So you were on this past week, and I heard a little bit of it, but you were kind of brief. So I sort of know where you stand on these games then, at least. I think you came away with it. Correct me if I'm wrong. You were pretty set on the Broncos. You were 50-50 on Rams Seahawks. Was that right?
Yeah. I was set on Broncos. Which
is interesting because you're going to go against Steak and I, but then I'm going against Steak in the Rams Seahawks game. So we'll talk about it. I was going to say good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. What's up, Kevin White? How you doing? Teaser. Pats 2.5 under 42.5. Oof. No. No, thank you. What's up, Fake Sharps and Beeve? Good to see you, Herna. Beeve, are you in Book It now or what? Slack Packs just wants to get right down to business talk. Got to remind Beeve to keep it PG-13. No, you could be R. You could be R. So like nothing more than that.
Picket's fine.
Pikkit
knows what they're getting.
Yeah, they wouldn't have us on here if they were that worried.
Yeah. Well, I mean, steak and beef could be a dangerous combo. You never know. By the way, I did decide last minute to go on Twitch just to let you guys know we were live, because I know it's a snowy Sunday or an icy Sunday for a lot of you out there before the games kick off. Everybody that's in Twitch, I have the YouTube link pinned to the top. We're going to shut it down here in just a few minutes. I'll give you a second. Otherwise, if you're in the Pikkit YouTube channel, appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. All right, let's get to it. These games are going to start, I believe, 3:00 Eastern Standard. Steak, you're going to get to the bar, so we want to try to get in and out of here in 30 minutes. Looking forward to hearing what Beeve has. Yeah, I do.
You are, by the way, Steak is such. Are you just a bar guy every game, anytime you can?
I mean, during the playoffs,
you're obsessed with the bar.
No, I mean, Steak's not a during the playoff guy. Steak is at the bar for games, I would say 85%.
Wait. Is there anything better than going to the bar?
Nobody said that.
Maybe I just don't have the right friends, but I don't think I'd rather be in my living room, to be completely honest.
I definitely
annoying casual fans at the bar.
Yeah, I do have bar friends. Like, my friends want to go to the bar too, for sure.
Yeah, see, mine don't. Mine are like, we'll come over. So that's probably why. Also, bars are not as good as your bars, I'm sure. My bars are like,
if I had 5 TVs in my basement, I bet I could get people to come over.
This is also true.
Well, yes, Beeve, I'm kind of with you. I mean, we were raised in bars. We worked in bars. Steak's a big bar guy. I love going to bars, but I also like, especially as I get older, I like hanging out at houses. And Steak, now that I realize it, you never do house gatherings for games. You came to my house once when I had a tiny little house in Orlando. Yeah. You came and we streamed the UConn San Diego State game. That was fun.
It's got to be the right house. There's nothing worse than the guy that's like come over and he's got a 45-inch TV in like the fanciest living room you've ever seen, and then nothing pisses you off more. Like there's nothing.
And he tells you to take your shoes off when you get to the door.
Yeah, and his wife's just bitching. She made like the worst buffalo chicken dip you've ever had, and it's like, dude, I don't want to be here. Like I'm losing everything.
Yeah. Did you guys see Danny Cannell's house? I think Liam Blutman retweeted this. Hold on. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
I don't know who Danny Cannell is, but I did see some guy freaking out about a game, and I did say that was the nicest house I've ever seen. So maybe it's the video you're talking about. I have no clue who Danny Cannell is.
Oh, okay, that's hilarious that you don't know who Danny Cannell is. Isn't that kind of funny? Or I guess not. He's right.
No, who is it? Almost exactly the same to me as you not knowing who Joe Klatt is.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it's similar. Old quarterback. He's a fucking sports guy now. Like, I feel like you know who Danny Cannell is.
But okay, fair, that's actually a very good point. Danny Cannell is on a really popular podcast. Joel Klatt is on what?
We're not doing the Joel Klatt thing.
No. I mean, like when he talks sports, does he have a big podcast?
I mean, he's a really popular guy. He is.
Okay, I understand. I'm not saying he's not. But anyways,
what is the podcast?
Cover 3.
Danny Cannell is on Cover 3 with Tom Fernelli and
I'm not a podcast guy.
You're not a podcast guy. You consume sports shit, not 24/7. What do you do? Just watch Barstool, YouTube?
I do watch a lot of YouTube. A lot.
Okay, that's fair. All right, hold on. I'm going to show you this, by the way.
Let's get off this Twitch. Let's get off this fake sharp Twitch.
I'm going to right now. Look at this setup, though. Can you see that? I mean, it's a beautiful.
That is not great. Oh, that's awful.
Well, that looks cool, but that TV is terrible.
Why is TV there? Why would you not just have like a 100-inch above the fireplace? That would be the best place for a TV.
It's got to be the material, like to drill into it or something like that. Plus, there's like the chimney that goes up there. Yeah, if you are in Twitch, we have 30+ in Twitch right now. Way too many. Click that YouTube link. I see the YouTube is popping over here for Pikkit. So we're going to go exclusively to Pikkit YouTube, and then we'll talk ball here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Twitch, we'll see you later. Have a great day. Good luck on your wagers. We'll see you tomorrow for the recap. All right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. It's an Airbnb.
It better be.
Okay.
Danny Cannell cannot have that as a setup. There's just no way.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yep, makes a lot more sense. All right, let's get down to it. I'm going to pull up Pikkit. I don't have a L host right now. L lack producer, but I don't have the Pikkit splits up. I'm going to put the Pikkit splits up. We've talked about it all week. I'm sure you guys are very hip by now to what's been going on with this line. The Broncos opening up 3.5-point favorites. The Patriots flipping to 3.5, getting bet up quickly to 5.5. I think somebody said it even got to 6. Now it's all the way back down to 3.5. I got the Patriots in minus 3.5. I want to say it was minus 118 on or minus 112 at DraftKings or Caesars. And but my best bet on this game is the under. I've got my card. I decided to tweet my card early this morning. I was feeling good, fired up. And I'm going to show you guys right now before we go around the horn and talk about what everybody's on. And then we'll dive into some props and touchdown scores. But if you look at this, wow, $6.8 million. Steak, when you and I talked about this game, I think there was like less than 2. So the money's piling in. I have not seen any late line movement. I don't know if anybody else has, but on that note, I do want to actually go look and see what the latest is on FanDuel. Oop, I don't know what's going on. Steak, I don't know what your card is. I know you're a bit of a flip-flopper. Biev, I'm not sure if he is or is not. Are you wavering on the Patriots? Yes or no?
Not at all. The line movement actually just makes me think even further that the Broncos are fake sharp. And I thought the Broncos were going to be fake sharp on Monday when the lines came out. I did, unfortunately, bet the Patriots -5, which was very stupid. I'm a very stupid guy.
You did.
But I bet him again today. So I have $1,000 on the Patriots. I'm not buying the Jarrett Stidham story. I'm sorry. I know the comparisons to Nick Foles. I don't think it's actually anywhere near the same. I don't think we can have a Jarrett Stidham Super Bowl. And I don't think he's going to just show up and be able to do what Bo Nix does right away. I've heard a lot of people say this is a Sean Payton system and they've had him around as long as they have because they believe in him in moments like this, but I'm going to pay to see it.
Were you on the Patriots against the Texans? Like you've been riding them and we were on them. Yeah. So you've been on them every game. So like, that's where I wasn't on them. So I was like, when I had a Texans ticket, I thought it was a terrible bet. It was definitely the wrong side, but like, the Texans couldn't have played worse and still was like kind of a game. I'm not sold on them. I still think they haven't played anyone. I get that. I think this Broncos team is probably not playing. I mean, this is the worst this Broncos team is going to look all year, probably with Bo Nix, kind of a baller. Not going to lie. I wasn't in on him. Kind of a stud. The problem that gets me, I love taking, like, I think this offense is going to be better than that Texans offense. I think the defense will give you a similar look and they're at home. So I'll take the 3.5. I do think they can win outright, but I also think there's going to be a little bit of bullshit trying to get May and Stafford to play. I saw you guys say something about that earlier. I think the MVP candidate Super Bowl would be elite for the NFL, so I could see some rigging. But no, I'm so sick of this Stidham bullshit for the fact that they're like, this is our guy. I'm like, dude, he's been a backup. Like Russell Wilson was the worst quarterback we've ever seen in a Broncos uniform, and Stidham still can play over him. So I don't think he's going to be this guy that's going to wow you. But I think this Denver defense is going to do everything they can. And I'm on RJ Harvey to have a giant day. So I think that it's going to happen on the ground. I don't think Stidham's going to pass his ass off. I think it's going to be RJ Harvey, a lot of it, and hopefully a couple turnovers.
Yeah, well said. I'm with you. Would you agree, Beav, even though you're betting the Broncos, but as a football fan, you very much want the Patriots and in the Super Bowl over Jarrett Stidham?
Yeah, I think Stidham has a chance to win. I said this to my buddies. I think he has a chance to win in Denver with that defense at home, like with all the fans, everything behind him. If he went on the road and like not on the road, but like if he was at a neutral for the Super Bowl, I think he gets his ass kicked. Like I think whoever plays him kicks their ass.
You guys see the headlines?
8.5 and 9.
Yeah.
Right. Who was 9? It was the Seahawks, I would assume, right?
Seahawks. I think Seahawks are like 9.5 or 10, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my charger quick for this.
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead. I will let's remove Beav real quick. I guess I'm glad Beav at least said that, because as a Broncos backer, it's just the Stidham slurpage is just over the top. So that was a good point about the Russell Wilson thing. I did forget that maybe I guess he was there in year 1 of that experiment. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys, speaking of the Patriots, I tweeted this Pikkit feature on your history, went to my month, went to my teams, the New England Patriots, 4-0 plus $696 and 72 cents. We got beef back W's. The Patriots have treated me well in the playoffs this year. That was a 5-unit wager and then a bit of a ladder on the last game. And I'm going to keep riding them, just like Steak said. And I almost didn't. I think I have 8 or 9 wagers in this game. The Patriots spread was the last one I put in. I've talked about it all week, but I like the under in this game. That's my best bet. That's a 2-unit bet for me. 42.5 minus 104. I think the total opened 40.5. It's gotten bet up. I've been watching some of the pregame. I don't know if you guys have heard anything different. Despite this insane storm all over the U.S., it looks like Denver is just cold. So I think it's like in the 20s or something like that. Nothing too crazy. Nothing I'm worried about with New England. The talk of the town, though, guys, has been the Patriots getting in yesterday. I don't know if you've seen this, but a lot of people are like, holy shit, typically if you play on Sunday, you fly in like Friday. You shake off the jet lag for a day. You get 2 nights sleep in that city. But people are like, whoa, this is weird. Why would they fly in so late? I saw somebody post something that said with altitude, you either want to get there 10 to 14 days ahead of time or within like 48 to 72 hours.
Yeah, I saw it in and out.
You get in and out so that the effects don't really hit you. Absolutely brilliant. And who better to know this than Mike Vrabel, who played on the Patriots back in the day. I don't know if he ever played the Broncos in those playoff games, but yeah, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Beav, I like what you said about RJ Harvey. Everybody got burned on him last week too. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. Yeah, I like him. I'm not over the moon with him or Amari and Hampton, to be honest with you, with these young guys when they drafted him.
Yeah.
But I've liked what I've seen in spurts. I've liked.
No, he was horrible last week. I think RJ Harvey's really good. Like I think he's probably
he is horrible. My bad.
No, he was horrible last week. I think he's pretty good.
Is J.K. Dobbins playing?
No.
I saw yes when I was giving it out and Trent if I was on it, but now I don't think he is, right?
Jesus.
Friday they were freaking out like don't take Harvey yards. Dobbins is playing. And I'm like, oh, then I don't want it. But now there's no way he's up for nothing. He's not up for a touchdown. Dobbins is up for 0 props.
I didn't see it, but I just heard it when I was listening. I think yesterday. He's rolled out. Okay. He's a no. Okay. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. Yep. Pranav says we are all Patriots. Everybody except Beef today. No Dobbins. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right. So here's my card. And I'm going to walk through these wagers with you real quick. Like I said, I'm on the spread. Drake May anytime. Beef, do you remember when we were all in Jacksonville and you were drinking a Diet Pepsi? And you were, by the way, I got a Diet Pepsi the other day.
I don't think that had to be thrown out, but all right, random.
I tried a Diet Pepsi, not into it. And I'm not a Pepsi hater. I just don't think Diet Pepsi is that good. I have no problem with Pepsi in general.
I used to be Pepsi cleared Coke by a landslide, but I think a Diet Coke's just as good as Diet Pepsi.
Coke Zero, dude. Coke Zero.
I would take Pepsi, regular Pepsi, no problem. Diet, give me the Coke. Anyways, but that's not what the point of this what we're going on is.
That was just a chirp.
No, it's not even a chirp. I'm just making sure you remember that moment. There's nothing wrong with drinking Diet Pepsi.
I mean, we were drinking, so that's what
you had a beer. You had a beer. No, I'm not. You had a beer.
I passed out the whole Uber ride home, so I was trying to sober up. I want that on the 45 Uber ride home because you guys.
Do you remember who you kept trying to get me to tail as a touchdown scorer, and you wouldn't shut the fuck up, despite the fact that I kept telling you I had 5 units on the Patriots? Who did you tell me to take for a touchdown?
It was Drake May, wasn't it?
You think it was Drake May? Yeah, it was Drake May. You said it 27 times. You kept saying, DJ, stop being such a bitch, bro. Just take it. What's another $25-50? And I did it. Did he sniff the end zone? No, he didn't sniff the fucking end zone. The team scored 1 time. I don't even know who scored the only touchdown in that game. But do you remember, Steak?
I feel like it was like Hunter Henry or something.
No. It was some third stringer. It might have been Demario
Williams.
It might have been Douglas.
It was. I think Pop Douglas. No, that was against Simpsons.
Anyways.
God, that game sucked.
It sucked. Today is the day. Today is Drake May Day. It's actually going to be Drake May Day. And I understand what you're saying about you think Stidham can win at home with a good defense. Don't disagree with you. I really don't. Like, at the end of the day, if the Broncos win this game, it's not going to totally shock me. But I think from what we've seen with Drake May, you're going to RJ Harvey. I like that because RJ Harvey burned everybody against the Bills. That one lined up perfectly. The Bills' run defense is terrible. He didn't do anything. I think he had 20-some rushing yards. Drake May rushing yards burned everybody as well. They thought he was going to be on the run because of Hunter and Anderson, the pass rush from the Texans. And he really wasn't. He was on the run. He just sat there. The pocket collapsed. He got sacked. He fumbled. We've been seeing clips on TikTok about Will Campbell and his fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex arms.
I thought he was good, by the way. I've been seeing so many things. He's ass. I thought he was good.
You think he was good in that game, or you think he's good in general?
No, I just thought he was good, like having a good year. People are like, Will Campbell sucks.
I think he's had an okay year. I think the elite pass rushers in the league destroy him. And correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if he was playing because I do think he got injured, but Myles Garrett had like 5 sacks against the Patriots. Do you guys remember that?
Oh yeah, that probably has something to do with him.
Kevin D, yes, we're going to bring up the touchdown odds, yes. But what I'm getting at is we're going to go to Drake May. I also like Drake May to run the ball. This is where Drake May goes on the run because maybe he doesn't trust his receivers or his arm. But I think after sitting in the pocket as long as he did, almost fumbling the game away, that doesn't happen. Drake May is going to take care of the football. He's going to use his legs a lot more. And also, Josh McDaniels, I think he's going to call little fucking RPOs, little handoffs from the backfield. You think it's going to be Travion? No, I say we get a designed run or two.
Is it weird that I like taking a quarterback to score when they have no set running back? Like, then I don't mind it. If they had like RJ Harvey, I'd hate it. But since they have no clue what they're doing in the red zone, I like it. Like Jackson Dart, I think is a quarterback I used to love to take because they had no clue. Once Scatabo got hurt, who was running the ball. So I added him. It was because of you. So I will give you the credit now. I have him in a touchdown parlay. It's Drake May.
Okay.
330 is insane. Or whatever you got it at. I got 330, I think.
I got 320. I took May to have the most rushing yards, 7-1. I'm also fading this Broncos offense. I took 0 to 10 exact points for the Broncos, plus 390. Under 1.5 touchdowns, plus 154. And then my prop POD is over 48.5 rushing yards for Stidham.
I like this. I couldn't find it. I think it was gone.
Everybody kept saying that. It should have been in player combos.
There was no player combos today when I went to the border for drafting.
I'm an idiot. I should have posted the fucking link that people could tell. Go ahead, Steak.
2 guys I like. I just want to touch on one thing Beef said. I kind of think the Texans defense is better than the Broncos defense.
Agreed.
For sure. No, it's the best defense.
And
sure.
Is it better than the Seahawks?
Yeah, I don't know. But what I was going to say about the Broncos, if you look back to the last couple games where they played competent quarterbacks, I mean, throw out that shit where they played Trey Lance because nobody cares about that. They got absolutely torched by Trevor Lawrence. They kind of got lit up by Jordan Love. And they obviously, Josh Allen moved the ball. I know he turned it over a bunch of times. They were opportunistic in the Bills game, but they weren't great. They gave up a ton of yards. And I think Drake May has a big game. I know that's chalky. Like, I agree with you anytime touchdown. I like Stephon Diggs. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, you can basically delete Stephon Diggs from this game because Surtain will take him out. So pick if you want to back Kyle Williams or you want to back Keyshawn Boutte, but don't back Diggs because Surtain will be on him. I'm not really buying it.
Is it a hot take? Surtain might be on Boutte. I think he follows Boutte more than he follows Diggs lately. I think Boutte plays more on the outside. I've been seeing Surtain could be on him instead of Diggs, which he's been killing it. I'm on Diggs over, I think it's 42.5.
You know what? I like that. I didn't really think much. Diggs crossed my mind, and I just decided I'm not going to try to pick a receiver. But now that I'm thinking about it, you're on the road. If you are going to go to a guy, you should probably go to your experienced veteran guy. And I guess people would call him the best receiver on the Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
So what are his receptions? I kind of like this. What are you on for? I'm sorry, Beav. You said yards or touchdown?
I'm on his yards.
I think he's scoring.
You think he's scoring?
I'm on Drake May under passing touchdown, so I really hope he doesn't score.
Under 1.5? Jeez.
Yeah.
Are you a Drake May hater?
I don't know. I might be, but I really think he's like. I think he's good. I never have backed him, not once, and I lose almost every time.
I think Beav knows ball. I agree. Beav does know ball, but I also think you're a guy that gets like not emotional, but you get
I have favorites and I have dislikes and I ride them. Like the Texans, I loved watching when I had like hit the Steelers, and I'm like, oh, I'm nuking the Texans no matter what it was. It was a terrible bet. No, if you win me money, I probably ride with you for a while.
That's fair.
But I faded the Broncos the only game they played, so I don't know. And I kind of just want to get my lick back on Drake May. One time.
You were on the Bills. That's right. You were on the Bills. You
terrible.
And I both. I know that was brutal. All right, hold on. Somebody asked, let's bring up the touchdowns. Here are the touchdown props on Pikkit. So, Steak, you're saying Stephon Diggs to score plus 220 on FanDuel. I might get a little cheeky with some Diggs. I'm thinking receptions. Beef, who is you're a very good touchdown better. Who's your favorite?
Harvey's my biggest touchdown better, but he is moving. He was plus 120 this morning on DraftKings, all the way up to plus 145. He's moving.
He's moving the wrong
weird.
way.
I see.
With Dobbins being announced out, you would think he would go down even lower. That's weird. But obviously, there's not going to be like Harvey plus 145 looks bad, but I don't think there's much scoring in this game. I think it's a lot of field goals.
You like the under as well? Yeah.
I can't touch totals. I lose every total every time. Me and Steak have had this discussion. It's awful. Yeah. It's not fun.
Do you remember the last football total you've bet on?
Yeah, I had every under in the last round. Besides the Rams, I took the over, so I went 0-4.
I lost every bet, DGen and Beef, because I texted you both about the last one I took.
What was
it? Wait, we were on it, weren't we? Indiana, under. Oregon under?
Nah, Indiana, Miami under.
Oh,
47.5. They scored 48.
Oh,
yeah. That one. Yeah, it's just who is Efton? Do I not know who this is?
Yeah, you know who fucking Efton Chisholm is, bro.
Oh God.
No, don't listen to him. He's a Michigan guy. He's just betting, or he's a Patriots fan, Pranav, and he'll just give you all the crazy Michigan, or I keep saying that. Michigan and Patriots. Let's go to the receptions.
Pranav is going to text us that he laddered Efton Chisholm all the way up to 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
This might have to get played. Not minus 165. I might play over 4.5 catches for Diggs. You want to do a fun parlay? Let's do a fun parlay.
Yeah, we got to.
Let's do a fun parlay. All right, and then we'll move on to the next game. I don't want to be here for too long. But we do have 150 heads in here. While you're here, make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the Pikkit page. Favorite prop? It could be a touchdown score. I think I'm going to go Stephon Diggs over receptions. That one just came to me.
I will be going RJ Harvey over rushing yards.
Okay.
Steak.
Diggs touchdown.
We got 2 Diggs props in there.
Oh, we're parlaying it, so I have to take out Diggs, the guy that I liked.
Yeah, no, DJ's loved this bet since like 2 minutes ago. Like he deserves it.
All right, fine. I'll play it separate. I like Drake May rushing yards. That's what I like.
Okay. Totally. I like that too. I really do.
All right. May over rushing yards. RJ Harvey rushing yards. Diggs touchdown.
That sounds like a fun parlay.
That does sound like a fun parlay.
I also like Jared Stidham rushing yards for what it's worth.
Yeah, no, I know. You like the prop POD. I love to hear that.
Yeah, that's a good prop. I really wish that stayed up.
Dude, it's got to be there. Are you sure you looked in DraftKings?
There's no player combos on DraftKings.
That is really weird.
Trust me, I used to give always the random bets, like the both teams to score a rushing touchdown, and they would literally be like, "We can't find these." I'm like, "Just open your eyes." It wasn't there.
Steel City Sports here.
I feel bad for that guy. I did not know his phone number was in the message. But you can't chirp a guy that has to be on your show.
I know.
Can't do it. He unfortunately deserves that.
I sadly looked because it said he used to always say follows you, and he didn't follow me. I'm like, oh, he unfollowed me. I'm like, that's weird. And then I was like, I think he asked me to be on a show. Sure enough. Yeah, I do think.
I'm getting this in right now. All right, RJ Harvey is 40 plus, Drake May 30 plus, and the touchdown bet TD score props is Stephon Diggs on FanDuel. That pays about 10-1. I'll put 25 bones on it.
Love it. And then let's move on to the next game.
Yep, let's go to the next game and then we'll wrap it up. All right, Seahawks.
Can I say, I don't know if this is always how it is, but the AFC Championship, like these two teams are a perfect 2:00 game. And this other one's like a perfect, like, take me home piece. This is a much better game.
This is a much better game. This
well, I mean, there's no backup quarterback, so yeah. It's kind of an obvious statement. Fair. But I mean, I still understand what you mean.
I'm just saying if the AFC game was late at night, like that would suck ass.
I agree with you. I'm thrilled this game is starting at 6:30 and not a minute later because
6:30. I thought it was. Is it 6:30?
Yeah, 3 and 6:30.
Oh, I thought it was 2 and 5.
Yeah,
never mind.
Yeah, all right.
It is for you.
Okay. Well, yeah, I thought it was at 5, not 5:30.
Bro.
Yeah, Pranav, that was actually one of the dumbest statements I've ever said. Let's just
Yeah, that was pretty rough. It's all right. We love idiots on the show.
I mean, you guys are acting like the Broncos game isn't mountain time.
Yeah, actually, Pranav, shut up. Never mind.
I got you.
Don't shut up though, because
Beef. The worst take is that Beef saying the game that doesn't involve Jared Stidham is going to be the better game of the two. I think that is probably the take.
Yeah, I mean, people.
All right, yeah, I'm back. I'm back against Beef. Sorry.
All right, $5 million.
Sam Darnold a year ago.
This is $1.8 million short compared to the first game, but there's plenty of time for money to pour in. Pretty 50-50 for money line and spread on this one, and that's exactly what the game feels like. Feels like a coin flip game here. We'll look at some popular. I mean, look at this popular prop bets. Rams money line, but the Seattle Seahawks money line is right there, and then the Seahawks spread more popular than the Rams spread. I really don't feel confident in this game. Your boy Steak, Kenneth Walker touchdowns, the most popular bet touchdown scorer in this game of 1477. Puka's right behind him, and then Kyron. I kind of like Kyron in this game. I think I'm going to do a fun touchdown parlay with Kyron. Probably go to my goat Puka.
Puka's scoring 1,000%.
I'm with you on that. I kind of think that.
I bet him no score on Profit X.
Did you really?
Yeah, those always hit. I've never seen one of those hit since like the first one he did.
You know who would be a cheeky play though? It would be Devontae Adams. This
not score or to score.
No,
that guy is a fucking menace to society. I hate Devontae Adams so much. I bet on him last week, nuked him. He sucks.
I was gonna say you couldn't pay me to touch a Devontae Adams prop.
I took his receptions. It wasn't good. All right, let's go the other way around for this one. Beef, where is your head at?
Would
now that we're almost game time.
Yeah, would you guys agree with me that the Rams is the most popular Twitter bet I've seen in a while? I get the money's even, so I don't care about Twitter, but like I haven't seen a single Seahawks ticket on the feed, not a single one. I haven't.
I have not seen many Seahawks tickets.
I haven't really seen a whole lot of Rams tickets though.
I see a lot like Ramble PODs, I should say. Those are like there's like 15 Rams.
Oh, okay. So I'm not really tapped into that. So a lot of people in the Ramble G League like the Rams.
But most of them are NFL casuals, so they just pick whatever. So the Seahawks are probably the sharp play, but I also think the Rams still look like shit. Like I'm still buying low. The only time you can buy low on the Rams is probably is after the Panthers game and after this Bears game. And the Seahawks look unbeatable at home. I'm waiting for Sam Darnold. I hate it. Here's the thing. It's a win-win. I'm going to bet the Rams. I like this Rams team. I have a future on them. I think plus 400 to win. It's not. I think it's like 150 to win 500 or whatever it is, 125. But I like this Rams team. I think they got everything it takes, and it's a win-win. If Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl, I'm happy. I'm glad that Sam Darnold will be in the Super Bowl because that's my dude. I wish we would have kept him. But I just think he's going to see ghosts tonight. It's just something about this Rams team and Sam Darnold that brings me back to last year in the playoffs. Like, I don't know. I think, again, you're also taking McVay in the playoffs. I'll live with it. I also have a ladder, a mini ladder. Rashid Shaheed, 25, 40, and 50. I have him for. Got every deep ball look. I had him last week. I think he had 0 catches. I know it lost, so he couldn't have much. Every deep look was to Rashid Shaheed. It was just a terrible ball. I think they're going to be down in this game. I think Darnold's going to be throwing his ass off in this game. Rashid Shaheed, I think, has a random 80-yard touchdown, 80 yards and a touchdown in this game. So give me him.
Like a lot of what you said, I don't know that the Sam Darnold seeing ghosts correlates with the 80-yard touchdown to Rashid Shaheed.
Well, he's not going to be an absolute burger out there, but he's gonna hit Shaheed.
Okay.
Sam Darnold's going to have a turnover. Sam Darnold's going to have a turnover in this game that's going to be so bad. You're going to be like, holy shit, how did you throw that? Which sucks. It's going to happen.
Yeah. Go ahead, Steak.
I agree with Rashid Shaheed. I've liked him all week. I just can't figure out what to do. I actually want to take longest reception. I think it's at like 13.5. But then I started getting worried it was going to be a run play, like an end around.
Yeah.
And I see he's for 4.5 rush yards. So I'm torn between those two. But I either like Shaheed longest reception or Shaheed over 4.5 rushing yards. I like Cooper Kupp yards. And I wish there was a place I could bet Cooper Kupp to have a third down catch, a massive third down catch. Because that's what I see for Cooper Kupp. A huge.
He kind of cooked last week, didn't he? He had a good week last week.
Yeah, he did. I think he's going to do it again. I think he's going to be involved in this game. I really like him over 30.5. I think everybody at this point knows I'm on the Seahawks. I'm basically just riding with the teams I've been riding with. And I pretty much agree with everything you said. Like Rams are a popular Twitter pick, but you are buying them low. They have looked bad in the playoffs. And then on the other hand, the Seahawks have looked unstoppable, but we've really only seen them play the 49ers. And we all kind of know Sam Darnold doesn't really do well against McVay. This is who we played in the playoffs last year. So I think it's a coin flip. The last game I said that about was Bills-Broncos. And Bills-Broncos was literally a coin flip. But I will say this. If Broncos pull out an upset, I would say there's absolutely no shot in hell we would get a Jarrett Stidham, Sam Darnold Super Bowl. I just think there's no shot. Like, for example, at least Nick Foles was against Tom Brady. If it's Jarrett Stidham, it's probably the Rams. I know that's a dumb thing to say, and it makes no sense, but I say dumb stuff all the time. The Seahawks are fucked if the Broncos pull this upset.
Yeah. It's weird that, like, you try not to think about that, but, like, people will say it and it'll sound so dumb. Like, there's no way they're going to let both. But, like, once it gets in, like, playoffs, NFL, like, it's like I think the same way. I'm like, like if May wins today, then but I also think it's just Stafford. Like, I think it's the MVP thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But Seahawks Patriots would be a badass Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Where is the Super Bowl?
Santa Clara?
It's in San Francisco. Yuck is fucking right.
You know what's even whacker than that? Sorry to cut you off. It's in LA next year, I think. It's so whack. Back to back like that.
Oh, fucking.
Wasn't it in LA like 2 years ago too?
Feels like
Vegas?
Yeah. I think this is like the one time I would vote for Indianapolis to win something over anything else. Is like, I think the Super Bowl being in Indianapolis sounds better than being in Santa Clara. I've heard getting to the Niner Stadium is a miserable experience. Looking on Pikkit right now under player Cooper Kupp. You said Cooper Kupp longest reception stake. Is that what you said?
I said Cooper Kupp yards. Rashid Shaheed longest.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong guy. Rashid Shaheed.
That's the thing with Shaheed. He's so easy to ladder, because I think if he gets, like, he's probably only going to get 2 catches, but they're going to be deep. Like, they only throw to him deep. Like, it's going to be God, I can just see it right now. He's going to have a deep reception. I like that look.
Think of me when it's an end around.
Dude, you have to take 15 and a half longest reception, Biev. If you see, you got to play.
I just laddered him. Like, if 15 and a half longest reception hits, I think 25 yards is going to hit. That's already plus money.
Yeah, you don't have to do both. If you laddered him, you don't.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. I think I kind of like everything you guys said. I'm not, like I said, I'm not confident about this game, but ultimately what Biev said is what I align with as well. I feel like you're buying McVay in a bounce back spot. He's been getting trashed on a lot of podcasts.
He hasn't been good though. Like, the Bears game, he was terrible.
Yeah,
he was.
And you know who else hasn't really been good? This defensive coordinator, I think his name's Chris Shula for the Rams. This guy, like the first half or first 10 weeks of the season, people were saying like this guy might be a candidate for head coaching jobs. That shit's out the window because the Rams defense has been such ass. They were ass against the Panthers twice. They were pretty good against the Bears. But the Bears defense played like their best game they've played in forever against that Rams offense.
They're not good. If they were, the Bears defense without turnovers is like horrific.
But the Rams are, at the end of the day, I just think they could be that team that kind of just has Sam Darnold's number in that division. And I know the Seahawks came back and they won that game. It was absolutely, I'm not going to call it a miracle, but like everything had to go Seattle's way for that to happen. And it did. I'm not saying Stafford's going to come in here and throw another 450 yards, but I do think the Rams are going to have success on offense. I love Puka Nacua. He is my most profitable player this year when you go and pick it and you search. Laddered his receptions. Thank you, B, for the assist for first touchdown scorer in that game where Krabs faded him. Thank you. Already had the receptions laddered, though. Just want to make sure everybody knows that. But I've bet on Puka. He's like my guy as I'm kind of getting out of this contrarian only betting of like, I'm just going to bet on really good players because it's enjoyable sometimes. He's my guy.
He's so easy to bet on. There's nobody easier to bet on than
He ain't scoring today. He ain't scoring today.
Well, here's what I was going to say. I'm gonna just own it. I might get cute. Because I did take Devontae Adams receptions last week. It fucking sucked. It was a terrible wager. Anything Devontae Adams sucked. I think I'm going to go to Devontae Adams today. I think Devontae Adams is going to score. You don't like it, Steak. You don't like it.
Like, I hate it so much that I like it, though, in a way. Like, I hate it. Like, he's probably getting that 1 yard slant that everyone needed last week.
It used to be, gambling used to be go back to the guy or the team that burns you, and it's not like that anymore. Because I want to go back to Blake Corum.
You're right.
Everybody was on Blake Corum, including me.
I am going back to Blake Corum. I think Blake Corum can score today. I think he's.
You say back though. You weren't on him last week. You were on Kyron.
I was on Kyron.
That was a great wager.
I was on Blake Corum, and I want to go back to him again. I would go back to Blake Corum before Devontae Adams personally.
But yeah, I really need to understand something. Why did Blake Corum barely get any runs last game? Was he hurt?
No, the Rams are like, they are the most 50-50. Like, Kyron gets this drive, Corum gets this drive. The problem was every Corum drive was a 3-and-out. It was every single one. They'd pass, incomplete, sack, whatever, lose 2 yards. Then you can't run on second down. And then it's done and they give it to Kyron. Kyron gets like a little bit more.
You just made me like Blake Corum again, man.
Dude, I'm watching the game as someone who was on Kyron rush yards. I'm like, Corum's getting fucked. My brother was on Corum rush yards. He's like, this guy never gets the ball. I was like, well, it's a 3-and-out every single time. And then every Kyron drive was like a long, nice drive, and Kyron's running the ball well. Corum will hit his yards.
Beav, I think all three of us up here actually are Kenneth Walker guys. I like Kenneth Walker. I've tried to bet him multiple times throughout this season, and I'm rarely successful. I probably bet on him to score a touchdown 6 weeks this season, and I don't know if I hit one time. Every single time Charbonnet would score, and it was actually by far my best year betting touchdown scorers. This is the guy I can't get right. Every time Beav is on him, he delivers. So, Steak, this is your guy today. Beav, are you on Kenneth Walker?
I'm on him in one parlay, but like I just think it's like I don't want to pay minus 140 for Kenneth Walker, but it's also that easy. Like there's zero chance he doesn't score. When Charbonnet's out, Kenneth Walker's the guy. I mean, Charbonnet is the worst person ever in the NFL. Like I hate him. Can't stand him.
Call it what it is, though. It's square as shit.
It's for sure square, but it's also hitting. Like it's.
I agree.
How are they gonna? I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, I just see a lot of points. There's no way Kenneth Walker doesn't get one of them.
Yeah. Real quick, going back to Corum, Steak, what did you like specifically on Corum?
Yards.
Okay, I wanted to just see what his yards were.
29.5.
Well, you know why I like this? Because he's fucking got to be fresh.
I really like it. As we've talked about this, and after listening to what Beef said, makes perfect sense. It's not like they benched Blake Corum. It just happened to be that every drive he was in was a fucking terrible drive. And I think this is just an overreaction, 29.5.
You know how insane it is to go from, 46.5 to 29.5 in one game against probably like definitely a better defense, but like not as cold. Like he'll get more run. I mean, this is just this
21 carries to 6 last game. He's fresh, and he had 19 yards still. He had 3.2 yards per carry. That's more than Manungai, that motherfucker. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. All right, let's wrap it up. Let's go around the horn. What's Steak? You're on the Seahawks officially, correct? Beef, you're gonna be on the Rams.
Puka touchdown large, Shaheed yards large.
Oh wow, a couple of large wagers. I like that. I'm gonna have to sack up with a large play on this next game. I gotta.
Our Puka collabs are beautiful. Just he's scoring. Let's fuck Steak.
You take it, and then I'll retweet it, DGen, with my no touchdown.
No. I'm gonna let Beef have Puka. I'm gonna get cute. And I'm ready to fucking put the lipstick on.
Devontae.
I'm gonna go Devontae. Yeah, I know you hate it. I hate that face you're making. I don't like it, but it's the right face to make. You're right. I'm getting cute, and I'm gonna fucking hate it. Okay. I'm gonna hate myself. You don't like it?
I don't like it. No.
Okay. I'm going to bet on Blake Corum over rushing yards. I like that. I want to bet on something on the Seahawks. Shaheed for Beav. Steak. I know you're our touchdown parlay, our Sunday steak special. You got Kenneth Walker. Do you like anybody else?
I like too many guys, but I'll go just to break it down. Very simple. Cup yards and Shaheed longest reception are my two favorite Seattle Seahawk props.
Okay. All right, guys. TLD with Steak Cooper. Awesome. About 45 minutes to knock out 2 games. Steak, we'll let you get to the bar. Beef, RJ Harvey Day, he says, good luck. Well, actually, no, don't good luck. We're on the opposite side in the first game.
Drake May, a lot of picks. A lot of picks today, Drake May.
How about a Drake May touchdown? You want to get back on that? Let's collab.
I'm in that. I'm in on the Drake May.
I thought you were in on a parlay, though. I was going to say take it straight.
All right, I'll have to deposit into ProfitX.
Okay.
We'll get it up and moving.
You go ahead and deposit in ProfitX. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Steak Beef, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Everybody, good luck on your wagers. Enjoy the second to last football weekend that we have. Cherish every minute, every game, every snap. Hope you win more wagers than you lose. W. Pikkit, by the way, for letting us run the show, talk some ball on their channel. Make sure to like it. Make sure to subscribe and download the app. Use promo code DGen. I believe you get a couple bucks back whenever you do. All right, guys, good luck. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning on the recap, 10 a.m.